Um, okay, guys. I just want to respond to this comment here and like similar comments that how do I respond to this? So first of all, I'll read his comment, okay? And there are similar ideas that other people say, and I want to respond to that. And but just because you maybe be what's wrong with me? But just because you may be receiving messages from God doesn't make you equal to Him. Okay? I want to respond to this, and the idea here is that most people would maybe be glad to hear such a comment that you are like someone here is seeing it as I receive messages from there is something divine. He's admitting that, okay, going on, and but in actuality, this kind of comment is something that I don't like because it is actually not about. So the deeper purpose of this comment here is to make me talk in a specific way, and it wants me to respond to this, but here I, instead of like, actually here most people in my position would defend themselves and realize that this second part here doesn't make you equal to him, right? So this is something that is trying to get me in a direction here of talking about that. And but what I do is that I don't defend myself here, but instead I attack here. Okay, so what I do is that I tell this kind of comment here that I have never said, I have never spoken about me being someone specific here. I have never said that. And this means that you are speculating here. You are speculating and you are gaslighting me here because you are pushing me in a direction to talk about this, which I have no need to do because you are speculating. I have never said this. I have never said this. What I do is I talk about magic. I try to show evidence of magic, and I try to show like I do know things that I want to tell you guys. I know things about words, and some very deep truths that I want to share. But here's the thing. This kind of comment here is actually disempowering, and I have no need to defend myself. In actuality, what he is doing here is to not be Christ-like, because he is judging me from speculation, and it's also trying to gaslight me in a direction to talk about this, which I'm not going to do. I'm never going to tell you something like that. I don't need to talk about this. That's the thing, and I know it's very provoking. It's very irritating. It is. It creates like some of the things that I do create a mental instability in the listeners, and that's simply because it seems to be the case that I am, in some ways, I present material which is very, how do you say, challenging. Okay, it's challenging, and it does create a mental pressure, but it is not my, it's not my. I don't need to talk about this. I don't need to talk about that stuff because actually I've never said anything like that, and so I don't need to even, I don't need to even defend myself. I don't need to even go in a defensive mode here. Instead, I go to attack, and I say that you are pushing me in a direction here. And you've done that a few times now, trying to tell me who I am, right? You're trying to tell me I am something specific. You're trying to label me into something specific here. And I have no desire of doing that. Okay. And this is, I know it's a pressure that I do that, but that's how I feel. It's like, it is aggressive as usual. I try to, I'm admitting it to you that it is a mental pressure. I am I'm doing that, and I'm honest about it. I'm telling you, I don't need to defend myself. I don't need to be defensive. I can instead tell you that you are speculating, you are judging, you are being not Christ-like when you do like this, you see? So, so see you guys. And there are other people that think in a similar way, and I need to, like, this is the kind of way I handle that. Just so you know, this is how the way I do it, okay? And there's going to be more of this, and I will handle it the same way. I will tell you just that I have no need to defend myself. You're drawing conclusions that I never said, and things like that. Okay, see you guys.